to this day within Fairy Tail, we still know nothing about Natsu's past prior to him meeting E.N.D and learning Dragon Slayer magic from E.N.D. Now, throughout this arc, we have received some minor hints as to what his past could have possibly been like. A few examples being the fact that Zeref is his older brother and that he was killed off by dragon embers over 400 years ago. But bottom line, we really still know nothing about Natsu's past whatsoever. We know nothing about Natsu's parents. We know nothing about the process that Zeref went about resurrecting Natsu. We know nothing about how Natsu had help in creating the demons of the books of Zeref. We just really don't know anything about our main male character within Fairy Tail, Natsu. And with the introduction of people like Larcade and the reveal of Zeref being Natsu's brother, many, including myself, have begun to question Natsu's past. So many people are questioning how Natsu is connected to Larcade. So many are asking how exactly Natsu came in contact with the dragon embers that killed him in the first place. And overall, so many people are asking, what was Natsu's past like? Now, within the recent chapters of Fairy Tail, we've essentially seen Natsu's E.N.D form start to take its full effect, and essentially now he is seeking Zeref. The books of Zeref were actually programmed in such a way where they actually seek Zeref and attempt to kill him, seeing as Zeref made the demons to do exactly that, to put him out of his misery, essentially. But nevertheless, once we're past the whole Natsu versus Gray fight that we're going through right now, I do believe that Natsu will come out on top, and I believe he will continue making his way towards Zeref. And when Natsu goes on to eventually encounter Zeref, this is where I believe all of our questions about Natsu will finally be answered. Now, within their very first fight, we received the information of Zeref being Natsu's brother, and that Natsu did die over 400 years ago and was resurrected by Zeref. But that's all we got out of this fight. And Zeref even said he had so much more to tell Natsu, and I believe that this inevitable encounter between the two will be the encounter where Zeref explains Natsu's backstory. Now, something that would actually be really cool is if Natsu actually began having flashbacks to the past during all this. However, I don't know exactly how that would work. Personally, I see Natsu from 400 years ago and the current Natsu as kind of, I guess, two different entities in a way. Sure, they're the same body, but I do believe that their personalities and mind in general are entirely split from each other. So, who knows? Maybe Natsu just doesn't have those memories. But if he does, it would be absolutely insane if he just started having flashbacks of the past while Zeref was telling him about his past. Maybe this encounter would actually start with Zeref actually explaining Natsu's past to him, and then the flashback kicks in and we essentially get to see all the rest of Natsu's life leading up to him being taken under E.N.D's wing. However, if we don't get to see a flashback of Natsu and Zeref's parents, and essentially a flashback that demonstrates how he dies, I do believe that we'd actually get to see a Natsu and Zeref flashback from when Natsu was initially resurrected by Zeref. Now, I would absolutely love this. It would just give us some insight into how the demons of the books of Zeref were actually created, seeing as it was said that E.N.D created the demons and, well, Natsu's E.N.D. This is truly something I would love to see come out of Fairy Tail, though. I just want to see Natsu and Zeref's dynamic as kids. We saw it in Zeref's pendant, that him and Natsu were obviously very, very close, and as well, this isn't related to Natsu and Zeref as much, but Larcade has a pendant as well if you look very closely. Now, I don't know how much I believe in Larcade being a brother of Natsu and Zeref, but I could definitely see him being a father or even a distant relative of the Dragneel family. And if it was that case, I could see Larcade's pendant actually having a picture of the entirety of the Dragneel family, or possibly even Natsu, Zeref, Larcade, and the mother. Nevertheless, though, go ahead and voice your opinions in the comment section below. Do you guys believe that we could get some insight into Natsu and Zeref's past during this inevitable fight that will take place between the two? Don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more. Peace.